Hello, greetings and welcome. Welcome to the 2020 Silk Road's ICH networking program. We are looking forward to hearing from experts in the cultural heritage field to gain better insight into how we can operate a cultural heritage network based along the Silk Roads. My name is Michael, and I'm with the Office of Strategic Development at ICHCAP, and I'll be your host for the next 2 days. Before starting today's events, I'd like to play a few congratulatory remarks from our esteemed collaborators from throughout the Silk Road region.
Distinct participant of the online strategic meeting for Silk Road's Intangible Cultural Heritage Networks. Dear best. I am confident that we will come together on various occasions very soon. Thank you.
Сайн байцгаана уу та бүхэнд энэ өдрийн мэндийг хүргье. Дэлхийн соёлын үеийг хамгаалж явдаг ЮНЕСКО болон түүний салбар хүрээлэн болох Төв Азийн судалгааны хүрээлэнгээс зохион байгуулсан тогтны замын дагуух бие цус соёлын өвийн судалгааг Монгол улстай зохион байгуулсандаа баяртай байна. Бидний энэ хүү судалгаанд дурддагч буй баяр наадмууд дунд тогтны замын дагуух ард түмнүүдийг улам ойртуулан тэдний нөхөрлөлийг бэхжүүлнэ гэдэгт итгэлтэй байна. Ингээд хамтран ажилласан Төв Азийн судалгааны хүрээлэнтэй баярлалаа. Та бүхний цаашдын ажид улам их амжилтыг хүсье.
Assalomu alaykum, hurmatli anjuman ishtirokchilari. O'zbekistondagi umrboqiy meros nodavlat notijorat tashkilotining alangali samimiy salomlarini qabul qilgaysiz. Buyuk Ipak yo'lida joylashgan nomoddiy madaniy meroslarni targ'ib qilish ishlarini bizning tashkilotimiz qo'llab-quvvatlaydi hamda bu borada sizlarni hamkorlikka chaqiradi. Barchangizga sog'lik, salomatlik va omadlar yor bo'lsin.
Assalomu alaykum anjuman ishtirokchilari. Marg'ilon shahrida 2015-yildan buyon har yil sentyabr oyida o'tkaziladigan Atlas bayrami xalqaro festivalining tashkilotchisi. 2017-yilda Atlas va Atlas tayyorlashning ilg'or tajribasi UNESCOning nomoddiy madaniy meros ro'yxatiga kiritilgan hunarmandchilikni rivojlantirish markazi nomidan tabriklayman. Anjuman qatnashchilariga nomoddiy madaniy merosni saqlash va uni tarqalishdagi ishlariga chuqur minnatdorchiligimni bildiraman. E'tiborlaringiz uchun rahmat.
Saygıdeğer katılımcılar, hanımefendiler, beyefendiler. Uluslararası Orta Asya Araştırmaları Enstitüsü, içinden geçmekte olduğumuz şu salgın günlerinde çok değerli ve anlamlı bir projeye imza atmıştır. Bu projeye katılan bütün ülkeleri ve emek veren uzmanları kutluyorum. Festivaller, somut olmayan kültürel miras unsurları içerisinde insanları bir araya getiren, kaynaştıran, coşturan, eğlendiren değerli bir imkan ve fırsat sunmaktadır. Özellikle İpek yolu üzerinde kültürel mirasların kuşaktan kuşağa aktarımında büyük bir deneyim ve büyük bir birikim bulunmaktadır. Dolayısıyla enstitümüzün yapmış olduğu bu çalışma gelecek kuşaklar için son derece önemli ve ışık tutan bir proje olmuştur.
I would like to welcome all the participants of the virtual conference on life, environment and ICH along the Silk Road. We are very pleased that despite of the fact that distance separates us, today we are in touch and can discuss important issues related to the intangible cultural heritage face to face. On behalf of the Tajik delegation of experts, first of all, let me thank the organizers of this conference who did a great work to gather us together. and I hope that during 2 days of the event, many issues of protection, development, and transmission of a tangible cultural heritage will be clarified. The conference can serve in raising public awareness of the ICH and strengthening cooperation between experts. Sustainable measures will also be taken to present the intangible cultural heritage related to celebrations and festivals in the region. I wish every success to work of today's scientific conference and believe that this new platform of cooperation will help us to achieve our future goals. Thank you very much for your attention.
Distinguished participants of the online webinar, it's a great pleasure.
sebep olan muhteşem bir yoldur. Ben çok şadım ki bu il Fevral ayında teşkilatımız ve IICAS arasında İpek yolunun da araştırmalarını nazarda tutan anlaşma memorandumu imzalanmıştır. Sizin her birinize bu güzel ve şerefli işte uğurlar arzuluyorum.
Уважаемые почетные гости, организаторы и участники вебинара к возрождению славы шелкового пути. Позвольте от имени Международной организации Тюркской академии поприветствовать в вашем лице Центр нематериального культурного наследия ICHCAP и Международный институт централизации и исследований, а также всех участников сегодняшнего мероприятия. Сохранение нематериального культурного наследия с упором на культуру народов тюркско-языковой семьи и в целом алтайской общности является одной из основных задач Международной Тюркской академии. ЮНЕСКО и ее структуры являются важным партнером и академией. На сегодняшний день нами совместно проведен ряд мероприятий высокого уровня. Хотелось бы отдельно высказать поддержку проведению ICHCAP фестивалей на Шелковом пути, посвященных культуре народов Азиатско-Тихоокеанского региона. Выражаю надежду, что пандемия COVID-19 останется позади и наше сотрудничество приобретет еще более активный характер. От всей души желаю плодотворной работы участникам вебинара.
We thank our collaborative partners for their video presentations. And now I would like to present a video presentation by Jae-suk Chung, the administrator of the Cultural Heritage Administration. With great respect, we thank her for her welcoming message.
Good day, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jae-suk Chung, Administrator of the Cultural Heritage Administration of Korea. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the 2020 Silk Road ICH networking meeting being held despite the difficult situation caused by COVID-19. Due to COVID-19, our lives are faced with significant changes. Transmission and safeguarding of intangible cultural heritage are also being greatly impacted. However, one of the traits of the intangible cultural heritage is that in response to the environment it is in, it constantly recreates itself. I believe whatever the crisis may be, intangible cultural heritage will safeguard its inherent value while it overcomes the challenges, and in the process, it will in turn render yet another invaluable virtue to us. This meeting has been put together to discuss the intangible cultural heritage along the Silk Road and ways to establish a network. And I believe this gathering is also a response to the change in environment we are in and effort to overcome another crisis. I truly hope this meeting serves as an opportunity to forge cooperation in the areas of safeguarding intangible cultural heritage between the Silk Road countries and the Republic of Korea. The administration of cultural heritage, along with ICHCAP, will closely cooperate to safeguard intangible heritage in the Silk Road regions. The meeting is unfortunately not face-to-face, but I still expect unswerving determination and passion of the participating experts. Last but not least, I would like to thank the organizers and staff for hosting the event, and everyone, stay safe and healthy. Thank you very much.
We graciously appreciate her support and remarks, as well as the generous support of the Cultural Heritage Administration. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Seong-in Keum, the Executive Director of the Korea Central Asian Cooperation Forum, Secretariat, to say a few welcoming remarks.
Distinguished guests, Director General Keum of UNESCO ICHCAP, Dmitriy Voyakin, Director of the International Institute for Central Asian Studies. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to everyone who are participating at this conference where we will be announcing the launch of the Silk Road ICH network. I would like to especially take this opportunity to thank UNESCO ICHCAP and IICAS for all of your tireless support and appreciation. The Silk Road ICH network will allow us to deepen the interest and understanding of intangible cultural heritage in the Silk Road regions, while sharing knowledge and wisdom of all participants, and allow for us to engage in further communication. Korea has undergone rapid industrialization and modernization, but it has still introduced a system to safeguard intangible cultural properties, which is why I believe we can contribute substantially to the ICH network. In 2007, Korea and 5 countries in Central Asia organized a ministerial-level multilateral forum called the Korea Central Asia Cooperation Forum, which has been held annually since then to engage more cooperation in various mutually cooperative fields. Our Secretariat has supported the work at the Korea Central Asia Cooperation Forum, and we have been interested in the promotion of Central Asian culture. For instance, the Spring Festival of Central Asia, known as Nowruz, which was inscribed as the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage, has also been celebrated in Korea since 2018. This festival has established itself as a way of cultural exchange to introduce Central Asian culture and the arts to the Korean people. Going forward, we will continue to engage in close partnership with many partners, including UNESCO ICHCAP, so that we can help to allow the flourishing of Central Asian culture. This also, recently, the Silk Road has been highlighted once again as the former trade route between ancient civilizations, which also means that there is more interest devoted to Central Asia itself, which was at the center of the Silk Road trade since ancient times and played a role in facilitating dialogue and exchange among civilizations. This region is renowned for its nomadic culture, where nomads journeyed across the steppes to live their lives, and their traditional customs and wisdoms, passed down through generations, were transmitted in oral form, which is why it's very important for us to discover and reinterpret the ICH in this region, and the vitality and sustainability of Silk Road ICH festivals are very important indeed, which is why I believe it is timely for us to gather here and discuss the establishment of an ICH, a Silk Road network. Over the next 2 days, we will be discussing the establishment of such a network. And through the Silk Road ICH network, I hope we can share experiences and talk more about what we can do to better understand and help foster ICH cooperation in the region. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Keum, for your kind remarks as well as for being a cooperative partner for our event. Next, I would like to invite Dmitriy Voyakin, Director of IICAS, to speak on behalf of his organization and give a few remarks about the project on which we are collaborating.
Hello, dear colleagues. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to extend our warm greetings to the Forum of Intangible Cultural Heritage stakeholders representing governmental and non-governmental organizations, researchers and practitioners, international agencies and local communities. I represent International Institute, which was created in 1995 in Samarkand of Uzbekistan as outcome of the UNESCO Decade Program Integral Studies of the Silk Road, Roads of Dialogue. Currently, 11 countries located along Silk Roads are member states of ICAS. The mandate of the Institute is to encourage and develop international scientific cooperation on Silk Road's heritage studies. ICAS fosters cooperation not only with member states. The Institute has a wide network of associated members, including major universities, organizations, and research centers with focus on cultural heritage. Thus, during 25 years of its operation, ICAS organized numerous scientific expeditions, training courses, seminars, and conferences, and published more than 100 monographs. I'm proud to outline that ICAS was the first partner organization in Central Asia with which ICHCAP established networking collaboration. Our partnership, which continues since 2009, resulted in joint project of Silk Road ICH networking. Survey on Silk Road ICH network has been implemented in April-October of this year in 9 countries located along the Silk Road. We observed numerous examples of connectivity between various local groups and or communities, cultural identity. Moreover, studies stimulated critical thinking about interlinkage of cultural and natural heritage along the Silk Road between 1972 World Heritage Convention and 2003 Convention of Safeguarding of Intangible Cultural Heritage. Participants of this survey expressed their views on relation between ICH and tourism, between ICH and sustainable development, or on the role of ICH in the period of pandemics. Some ICH elements become assets for social development programs and provide inputs for the creative industries. However, research and information exchange between all ICH stakeholders on sustainable development of local communities, on impact of development programs on ICH elements and on the communities concerned should be further developed. Information exchange and networking can help to understand these issues in order to link ICH safeguarding more effectively with the social and economic development. To my optimistic view, Silk Road ICH network could create new possibilities for safeguarding cultural heritage and preserving environment as a major component in building a sustainable cultural vision for entire world. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Well, thank you, Mr. Voyakin, for speaking as well as being a representative of ICHCAS, our cooperative partner for this event. Now I'd like to ask Director Keum of ICHCAP to give a few words.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hyung, Director of ICHCAP. Today, I'm very happy to speak with you. Actually, today's meeting, there are many attendees and participants from 10 countries and 20 more partner institutions and observers. We are being together for discussing and find a good way of the Silk Road ICHCAP network. Also, I really express sincere thank you to the Minister, Madam Chung Jae-suk of the Korean Cultural Heritage Administration, and then Mr. Ambassador Seong-in, Executive Director of the Korea Central Asia Cooperation Forum Secretariat, and then Dr. Dmitriy Voyakin, Director of the International Institute for Central Asian Studies. This year, as many people mentioned, we are facing some challenges from the COVID-19 pandemic. However, even though we are facing many difficulties, we found a good solution overcoming this kind of some challenges. So, this meeting, even though we are apart, but we are meeting at the same time, at the same place, under the same agenda, with the good will to find a good solution about our cooperation or how we can effectively promote tangible cultural heritage cultures, and then how we can find a good way cooperate with each other. So I think, thank you to the ICHCAP technology, we are now on the better condition to share our ideas, our thoughts with together. As you may well know, the main value of ICHCAP is information sharing and network building. I think today's Silk Road meeting is a good example which are really matching the aims we are looking forward. More than 10 countries, really high-level experts are meeting together. We are sharing our expertise and knowledges, and also we are finding a better way how we can make a good product of our meetings. So really, today's meeting is very meaningful. I know that even though there is many difficulties, the important value of intangible cultural heritage does not change, because intangible cultural heritage is a real essence of our human beings. So the more there is challenges, probably we'll find a better way based on our in-depth knowledge, in-depth experience about the intangible cultural heritage. I know that Silk Road is a very, very famous, and many people have a dream to joining this kind of the Silk Road and this kind of a project. So really thank you, IICAS. Really thank you, Korea Central Asia Cooperation Forum Secretariat, because now we are hand in hand, find and cooperate each other to find a better solution, how we can revitalization of the Silk Road glorious cultures, and then how we can move forward for the next generation. Thank you very much for your attention.
Director Keum, your words are encouraging not only for ICHCAP but also for the project underway. With the formalities complete, I welcome the official opening of the webinar, Life, Environment, and ICH Along the Silk Roads.